Hey guys, my name's Jessica and I am Thursdays here on this little vlogging book club project we've got going on. I have been a nerd fighter since about halfway through my junior year of high school, so I think the first video I watched was actually in 2008? Early 2008, yeah, early 2008. And I'm pretty sure it was the How Nerds Drop Insults, which is basically just a bunch of Shakespearean insults because that's something that I find hilarious. Alright, so let's talk about a few things. First of all, just to kind of expand on the idea of the future and how you use it in the present. I definitely like the way that the book puts it, that there are kind of two ways of looking at the future. There's either seeing it as a motivator for the present or as a way to escape from the present. That being said, I definitely like what Elisa said about kind of living for what makes you happy. And I think that those are definitely very easily combined concepts. I think you really do live for the time that makes you happy. And, you know, so maybe if the present does make you happy, if you can find joy in the things that are going on in your life in that moment, then you are going to be someone who lives more for the present and sees the future as something to motivate you. Whereas if you have a hard time appreciating the things that are going on in your life, you are going to use the future as a bit of an escape, as something that this is what could be, so my happiness lies in the future. Secondly, I completely agree with Annika in that I love the way that John Green writes teens. I feel like a lot of the time when you come across a rather intelligent younger character in a book, they're written very precociously and maybe a little egotistically. And I think that that's doing such a disservice to anyone younger who tries to think about things in a more broad sense. And I love that John Green, at least from what I think, has never done that. He's never tried to simplify teens so much as to do that, and that's wonderful. The third point is pretty closely related to what Annika said about John writing really, really great and really realistic characters. For me, the telltale sign of a good character is that the more we get to know about them, the more confused I become about my feelings towards them. I feel like with static characters, it's so easy to either immediately love them or immediately hate them. But with really well-written characters, it's kind of hard to decide because they're so realistic that you see the great things about them, but you also see their flaws. And my fourth point is not going to spark any sort of wonderful discussion or debate, but I love the fact that Miles thinks in points, similarly to how John Green organizes his videos. Numbers, math. I think that is it for me. You can find me various places on the internet. I will put the links below. And yeah.